walk today, and we're going to talk about walking with the goddess. And you have to excuse my hair, I have morning hair. And we are going to enjoy nature. We're going to talk about the goddess because this week in this series we are doing a daily walk with different goddesses. And the dogs are barking. And we are going to talk about Ostara, because today is Ostara, right? Let me switch you over here. Hopefully you can see better. Right? Ooh, dogs. Hello. Come on. So, today we are going to talk about walking with the goddess in Ostara. And I'll show you lots of spring stuff that's coming up. So join me on my walk today. And you don't want to see my ugly mug. So I'm going to, hey, if I can get into the shade, I'll try to respond and wave to you all. The sun's super bright out. Let's see who's here. Oh, hey, Shelly. Hey, Karen, how are you? Good morning. Happy Ostara Spring Equinox. So, let me flip it around so you guys can see. If I can flip it around. Maybe. I don't see a little flip around camera. Hush. Maybe I can't flip it around. I thought I could flip this doggone thing around. Maybe not. I don't know. Come on. So. Will you come on? Why are you being all weird? Come on. Crazy dog. So. I want you, as you walk with the goddess, I want you to really, I hate that I can't turn this doggone thing around. Hold on, let me get to the corner. Can you turn around the camera in the live? I would think you could. Everybody is hustling, bustling. It's in my neighborhood, so hold on one second. Why won't this come up? Oh, you walked yesterday and it was cold. Oh. Hey, Angela. Yeah, I wanted to go live and I can't figure out how to turn this freaking thing around. Hold on, maybe I can do it this way. Maybe this way? Nope. It won't let me, y'all. So anyways, I wanted to go live also. Let me fix my dog because she's driving me crazy. Because this is a day in the life of a witch, right? Now, because a lot of people are still kind of snowed in. And they aren't experiencing Ostara like we are. And the trash guys are still going to walk down this way. So I wanted to share with you what spring or Ostara is about. And I know that most of you guys are still snowed in. Most of you guys aren't experiencing what we are seeing. And I should have gone live later because it is trash pickup day. And it's kind of wonky out here. It's about 9 or 10 here. You would think everybody would be already at work, but they're not. So I'm going to show you, let me get you, some plants. It's so wobbly, I know. Luna Bell. And, oh my God, Jesus, help me. Jesus, take the wheel. Luna, go on. And here's Luna. Oh, you can't see her. Hold on. That's Luna. Haha. Alright. I hate that I can't turn this doggone thing around. And okay, good, they're going the opposite way. So yesterday during my walk I encountered a whole bunch of deer. And I don't know if we'll be able to see them or not today because I live in a neighborhood that has tons of deer. So it's not unusual. Holy good God. So it's not unusual to see herds of deer hang out. But I probably won't see them because it's so noisy out here today. As we walk with the goddess, though, it is important, as witches and new pagans, people on the new path. Oh, there's a monarch butterfly. That's another thing. Monarch butterflies are now migrating, so we have a whole bunch of monarch butterflies. It's important that you recognize or open to signs, right, from the goddess, and signs from Mother Nature. Hold on a second. There we go. I hate that this camera is that way. Right? Oh my God. This is like a horrible idea, wouldn't it? Come on. Here I thought this was going to be a cool ass video and it ain't. It's all wobbly. Crap's going on. It was so much quieter yesterday. I should have gone on live yesterday. But it fucking is what it is. Jesus, help me. Would have been so much easier. Good God. Okay. So, during Ostara, we want to celebrate springtime coming. Oh, good God. There's a monarch butterfly that just flew by. So the monarch butterfly represents, or butterflies represent change, growth, transformation. So that is the reason why we spend time with Ostara and do our walk with the goddess. And I want to take you by these bushes, is that you want to receive messages and be aware of messages from nature, okay? And that includes plants, animals, signs, which way the wind blows, smells. And I'm going to turn you around so you can see this beautiful yellow bush. So hold on. And I hate that I can't turn this camera around. I don't know how to fucking do it. It's not coming up as an option to do it. So I have to manually flip it around for you. So anyway, see all the flowers that are blooming, and there's a bee hanging out. Come on. So that's why it is important when you embody the goddess and Ostara energy that you pay attention to the signs. Okay? Come on, Luna. She's all excited. So we have the fragrances listed every day. We have herbs that correspond to the goddesses. Okay, now that I'm out here, away from the noise, it's a busy day. Today is trash day, and so we pass by some rosemary bushes. Rosemary grows rampant here, so rosemary is good for protection. Okay. So while you're doing your goddess walk or your herbal walk, look for magical herbs and what their correspondences are and what they stand for. Okay. So don't be afraid to take a mindful walk, not just a walk where you just exercise and you have to beat your time, or you have to walk super, super fast, or any of that, crap. Take a mindful goddess walk. What goddess are you embodying today? Yesterday, I went for a walk, like I said, and I ran into this big herd of, there's some more plants and flowers, into this huge herd of deer sitting on the front yard. And so it reminded me of Artemis, the hunt, being focused, right? Being out in Mother Nature and really concentrating on my goals. The dog has to go pee. I am so sorry, y'all, for this doggone crazy video. But I wanted to show you this flower, too. It's a beautiful flower. It smells... Oh, there's a monarch butterfly. It's a beautiful purple flower. So let me flip it around. I hope you guys can see that. And I'm not sure if it's a lilac tree or what it is. I don't think I've ever seen this before. But it smells like grapes. I love that tree. And there's some more rosemary. So if we have a goddess that colors are purple, then you want to thank the goddess when you come across that. And I'll show you some other ones. So spring, or Ostara, is in full bloom here in Austin, Texas. And there's some rosemary. That's my crazy dog. And I'll go slower. And there's some monarch butterflies. And here is some sage. Yay, sage. And these are just growing random. And there's another butterfly in people's yards. So, there's some little tulips. Some more of this purple bush that smells like grapes. So, I wish I knew, I'll flip you all around. I wish I knew what those were. I don't know what those flowers are, but they are beautiful and I would love to have one. So, as you're being mindful today, as you walk with the goddess, in Ostara energy and full moon in Libra. So full moon in Libra, when it is super moon, so we got all kinds of stuff going on today, right? Full moon in Libra is about balancing, right? Night and day, your inner and your outer, light and dark. So you want to look at what energies in your life you need to balance, or what energies you need to bring in to balance you out, is kind of more importantly what you want to try to discover. So working with the full moon in Libra is a great way to do that. So we got a lot of astrological stuff going on today. Ostara, spring is sprung here. As you can hear all the birds, all the hustle and bustle. The earth is finally coming out of its slumber. The birds are coming out to greet us. The squirrels are out. The deer are out. And we are just enjoying... Ooh, let's turn around, Luna. Turn around, Lunasta. We are just enjoying and welcoming the awakening of Mother Nature, Mom Gaia. Okay? And I'm just rambling. I hope y'all can see me. And Luna Bell is leading our way today. So if we get lost, we'll blame it on her. Come on. So, like I said, a lot of you are still suffering from the blizzard. And you are not getting the full effect of Ostara. So I wanted to share this with you, and I wanted to encourage you that it is still coming. Be patient. Sometimes Mother Nature awakes and whatever it is, in sections. Okay? It's not an abrupt, huge, fast awakening. It is a slow, steady awakening. So even though she's fully up here and fully involved here, she is slowly working her way towards you guys. So I don't want you to feel left out. I don't want you to feel like Man, I wish spring was here. I need to see some flowers. It's still cold here. She is coming your way. It just takes time. Like any other woman, she's kind of fickle. She kind of does it on her own time, right? I love that. So you can't rush her. You gotta let her do what she wants to do in her own time. So I'm hoping that you guys are really enjoying the Walk with the Goddess series. I love to take intentional steps toward working with the goddess. What sense she is invoking, what actions, what signs from Mother Nature you can relate back to her, and how you are actually getting out, I'm watching Luna, getting out of the house and embodying Mum Gaia. So even if you are still snowed in, it's okay. You can still go out and honor her, even if it's for a little bit. You can still light a candle in her honor. You can set out offerings for her animals, because if you guys are stewards of the earth, which we all should be, and stewards of the animal kingdom, during times of being lean, we should provide for the animals. And I do that every day by setting out birdseed. Now, I don't feed the deer because they already have enough here already. But I know a lot of hunters who are stewards of the land who take hunting very seriously and take hunting not as a sport but as a way of means. They will take care of the herd out of hunting season. So I know a lot of hunters will actually set out feed for them and help them along the winter months. So that is all being in cycle with Mother Nature, all being in cycle of Mum Gaia. Okay? And that is what we do as witches, as pagans, as earth-centered religion, whatever you want to call it, kitchen witchery, hedge witchery, whatever terms fit you, or if no terms fit you. If you just like to hang out with Mother Nature and be a hippie, good for you. Whatever you want to do. I kind of don't like putting labels on stuff, but because it kind of boxes you in. But some people feel more comfortable with labels, so whatever you feel comfortable with. Today is Witchy Wisdom in the group, even though we are doing... I want to go down this one road. Hopefully it is quieter now so I can show you the bluebonnets. But, so this week is Walking with the Goddess week, but today is Witchy Wisdom, so I wanted to incorporate both of those. So, along our chat and our walk together, I'm hoping you guys can see me. I need to go like this, but my arms get tired, right? At least you can see some of me. I should have bought my selfie stick. A selfie stick. I wish I could turn this thing around. It'd be so much easier. But with Walking with the Goddess and Wisdom Wednesdays, I didn't want to sit behind the desk and just freaking chat. I wanted to bring you along with me as we discover Ostara together and what is happening in my neighborhood. There's some doggies. Morning. And as you can see, Austin is very pet friendly. We spend a lot of time with our beloved familiars, and they are welcome pretty much everywhere in Austin. And that is included with restaurants, stores, Home Depot, Walmart. I don't even think we have a Kmart here. Sprouts, Whole Foods, all that kind of stuff. You can bring your well-behaved doggy. Super pet friendly here, which is great. So, but yeah, I didn't want to just sit behind the desk and just friggin' talk to y'all today. I wanted to get you guys out of the house with me and to show you what's going on in my world and how to celebrate the goddess and how to celebrate Ostara and bring that into your everyday life. It doesn't have to be a big, huge, elaborate ritual to be witchy or to be in tune with Mother Nature or your practice. You can do it by simply doing what we're doing now. Going for a meaningful walk and paying attention to your surroundings. Now we're going to go down this street, which is one of my favorite streets, and I'm going to show you, come on Annabelle, the Texas bluebonnets. Good girl. And I doubt that any deer will be out today because it's so loud. But you can hear the birds in the background. You can hear the doves. You can hear all the little creatures coming alive. It's about 70 here right now. So it's a wonderful time to come over here to walk. We got some shade. Yay! Let's see, I'm going to stop for a minute and catch up on comments as I rest. Oh, I don't have any comments yet. Okay, here they're coming in. Now they're coming in. Hello! Hello everyone. Let me put the phone down. That's better. Look at my hair. This is morning hair. But the goddess don't care about morning hair. The goddess don't care about witchy hair, right? Hey, LaTanya. Hello, my sisters. Oh, I know. I have a pot of rosemary, but rosemary grows so crazy here in natural in the yard that they kind of don't. The thing about muggles is they know it's used for cooking, but they don't know the magical uses. And I really just want to be like, can I knock on the door and say, can I cut down some of your rosemary bushes? Because we had one in the neighborhood that was so overgrown, the person's mailbox, and it would have been wonderful for smudging, but you just can't go up there and chop people's rosemary down. I would love to, though. It was beautiful. I don't know if I can change this still. I don't know why it won't let me change it. Maybe it's over there. I don't know. I don't know. Because I really wanted to switch this around so you guys could see the mum guy and not my crazy ass face. You're like, damn girl, you're gonna scare mum guy away. She's gonna go back to sleep. Right? It's alright, she don't care. As long as we show up, she don't care. Let's see what LaTanya. Yeah, how is the weather in Alabama? Is it still pretty cold? Oh, Austin is amazing. Amazing. It's a catch-22. Oh, the breeze is coming in. It's a catch-22 because we have so many people here and so many people are moving in. They just expanded and just are building a huge, what is it? Is it Google, Amazon? I think it's Google. It's an IT we're a huge IT community or city. It's like a mini Silicon Valley. But so Austin is amazing. The energy is amazing. You get weirdos, which is amazing. We get people who are into witchcraft, people who are into esoteric studies, into spiritualism. I mean, it's huge here. So you don't have to hide here at all. You can be as pagan, as witchy, as goth, as weird, as furry, as anything you want to here, and nobody will bat an eye. It's like every day here. Whereas in Alabama, I had to hide so much, especially from my job, and especially from a lot of my friends who, they weren't really judgmental, but sometimes you're just like, I don't feel like having to have this discussion with you. Or I don't have to feel like I want to explain to you that I am not a devil worshiper. I just don't want to have those conversations with people sometimes. So sometimes it's just better to blend in. But with Austin, you can be as weird, as funky, as dark, as furry. There's some squirrels over there. Squirrely. As you want to be, and nobody ever judges you. Nobody ever, looks you sideways. Nobody will, will not walk beside you with your head down, like not making any contact. They will greet you. It is super fun here. I love Austin. I've come out of my shell before then, but Austin really has helped me come out more. Especially, did a bird just duty on me? No, okay. Because it is more accepted here. So if you can move to a more liberal, more accepting city, I really do recommend it, because it is freeing. It really is freeing. It's still cold, and tomorrow may be warm. It seems to go back. Yeah. Well, Alabama's always been finicky. She's always been bipolar, that's for sure. Yeah, it's a huge community here. I love it here. So let's... Mariah's here. Good morning, Mariah. My witchy sister on the West Coast. She's probably like, oh my God, I miss Austin so much. We're trying to get Mariah back in Texas. She can get away from that snowy crap. So we're just talking about walking with the goddess today. We are looking at Mother Nature. I'm taking you along for my morning walks. And see what we can see. Oh, there's a beautiful monarch butterfly over there on that bush, but I can't zoom in to see you. Can I zoom in? Oh my goodness, I can. But it zooms into me, y'all. I hate this freaking camera. Why can't I? Texas is awesome. Well, parts of Texas. I don't know if I would live anywhere else than Austin, Texas, to be honest with you. I don't think I would. And the bad thing about Austin, though, is because it's so liberal, you're in your little bubble. When you go outside of Austin, you're like, oh, this is what the rest of the real world really thinks and really does and what it's about. So you're kind of like in this Austin bubble where you're very protected from, that kind of, I don't know, that kind of low vibe energy or low vibe thinking. And, so when you go outside of Austin, you're just like, holy crap. The rest of the world is horrible. Right? Oh, I was raised in Texas and lived. Oh, Dallas. Yeah, my sister lives up there by Dallas. That's where the retreat is going to be, right outside Dallas. You should talk to him. Well, you are, even though well, I don't believe in the whole head of the household stuff, but, back in the day, it used to be where men were the head of the household. Well, women were the reins of that head. So you can steer the head of the household in any direction you want to. So you can do it, Latanya. We can do it. We can get you here. Oh, Maine is pretty. I haven't been to Maine. I want to go to Maine, though. I want to go to Maine. Okay, so since I can't flip this freaking thing around, and that makes me madder than a hornet. I don't know why I can't flip it around. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I found it. Yay! Sweet! We got it. Yay! Halfway through my walk. Right? Alright, now, but, we fixed it for the most important thing, right? Now you don't have to see my ugly mug, which is bonus points, right? For the most important thing, I want to show you Luna. Say hi, Luna. Say hi, Luna. Say hi, Munatas. Okay. So the most important one that I wanted to show you, and now we're like, oh, see, there's a bird, is Texas bluebells. It is bluebell season here. And so we are going to have a massive amount of bluebells and wildflowers this year because it was so wet. So they're saying this season for wildflowers is going to be amazing. So I'm super excited about that. And Blair and I usually go for a bluebird a bluebonnet and wildflower day of it, and we ride around and look at all the wonderful bluebonnets. So we'll go down the Bluebonnet Trail and we'll spend the day there. Okay, so now we are coming up on some bluebonnets, and this is where the deers were yesterday, but they are not here today. I'm not surprised because of all of the trash pickup and noise kind of scared them off. But this is one of my favorite houses because they landscape kind of more natural, right? So much better, isn't it? So much better. So, and I hear they have this fence back here, and I hear water. So I know they have a beautiful garden in there, and with a waterfall. I freaking hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But we are coming up on bluebells and sage. So I will zoom in if I can get, and bluebonnets. Texas bluebonnet. And I'll try to zoom in, and that's Luna. Luna's like, what is going on? So here's some wonderful Texas bluebonnets for y'all. And I like this one right here because it's got some red in it. Aren't those beautiful? Oh, here they come. Okay, y'all, see? There they are. Here they come. You can see them walking. That's them. And they're going to come this way. Luna, hush. Here comes the other one. I hope you can see her. There she is. There they go. Yay! We got to see the deer! And if that's not the fucking goddess hunt, can you... Oh my God, that just sent chills up my spine. Thank you, Artemis, and the goddess of the hunt. I am so excited that, that we got to share that moment together. Holy crap, y'all. Holy crap. Ooh. Can you just... Oh, I could just imagine running with them side by side and embodying the wild hunt and Mother Nature and the goddess and being free and wild and... let me sit down for a minute. Because that was fucking amazing. Whew. I know, Luna. Wasn't that amazing? So, let me catch up on comments if I can see them. Did you all see those deer? I'm going to have to catch up on comments. I know, isn't that not crazy? And I'm so glad. That's divine timing, because I don't know when they show up, but obviously that is their path. Because last time I was down here, let me read the comments now that I'm out of the sun. It was about 11 o'clock last time I was here, and they were already asleep in the front yard. I'm hoping this truck doesn't come down here. He's coming down here, so hold on. Trash guys coming. So let me catch up on comments while they're talking. Isn't that crazy? We have them all the time. Hey, Ellen. All right, let's keep walking. So we'll go on the other side. Trash day. So, and then, you know, you're just like, why does modern technology have to ruin my moment with the goddess, right? And walking, running with the deer. We just experienced, for the people who came here, just come on, Ellen. A whole herd of deer that just came through the neighborhood while we were walking. So we got to run a little bit with the goddess in the hunt and Artemis, and as she showed signs of keeping on track, being focused on what we need to do in our life, being super, super diligent, and reminding ourselves to be wild, to be free, to respect Mother Nature, to respect everybody. Shoo, y'all. And to really enjoy and embody the witchy wild woman in you. That was intense. But that is why I love my neighborhood. Because we have so many. Let's go over here and look at some more flowers. So many wildlife in our neighborhood. I'll show you some rosemary. Like I said, rosemary just goes crazy here. So there's some more rosemary. Come on, Leonidas. Beautiful rosemary. My favorites. Wouldn't you just like to pick this? Can't have them. I know. And I should have known better, but if we didn't do it, we would have missed the whole hunt. The whole being together with Goddess and Artemis and the deers. So it all works out. We have to that's the whole thing. I'll show you some of this garden. Is that working together and living together in sacred space, but being respectful of each other. Look at these little flowers. What's that, Ludatas? Right? And that's some beautiful landscaping there. Some more purple flowers. Beautiful flowers. Hi. Come on, Luna. Uh-oh, doggies. Dogs are coming to get us. So, that just gave me chills. I'm still recovering from that, to be honest with you, because I was not even 5 feet away from that big herd that come trampling through, and I'm sure you heard the hooves on the asphalt, and it kind of reminded me of of reindeer in St. Nicholas. When they take off, you can hear the hooves on the rooftop kind of thing. But it's just almost like if you can just imagine yourself being dropped into that scene in the wild, in the hunt, and you're running with Artemis, and she's beside you, encouraging you to live your most wild witchiness, and to really step out of your comfort zone. And I know we've got other goddesses that are coming up this week, but for some reason, Artemis has been speaking to me for a long time. Hope y'all can see that. And there's parsley in there. I wanted to show you, there's the tulips. I wanted to show you this really funky one right here. I don't even know what that is. It's some kind of aloe vera or cactus kind of thing. That's weird. And then the rosemary has these beautiful little purple flowers on it. I just want to cut these so bad. I love this little guy. It's so weird, plants in here. Oh, if you can see, there's a butterfly. I don't know if you can see the butterfly. Trying not to scare. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Yesterday we had bees, so I'm going to sneak over here and see if we can capture some bees. So, I don't know if I can find her or not through here. Maybe? I'm not sure. There she is, I think. Maybe. Maybe some bees in there. I can't see because of the sun. Maybe. But yesterday, I don't know if I can see her or not. Might be a little blurry now. Let's zoom out. Yeah, yesterday these were all covered with bees. So, let's see if I can get close to this one. There she is. There she is. Hold still, Luna. So they are busy buzzing. Right? Zoom back out. And these were all covered with bees, and it is so wonderful to see bees, and the trash guys coming back around. And butterflies. And they're coming. We got some bicycle people coming up. Austin is another super friendly biking community. Luna hates loud noises like that. But as you can see, my neighborhood is really busy this morning. But it's okay. Because it's nice to see people out and about doing their job. And it's also nice to see people out walking, embracing the spring equinox and Ostara. The energy is about balance. The energy is balancing the light and dark. Because right now the energy is imbalance. It is light and dark is equal at this time. That's why we are called spring equinox, because we are at an equinox point. So I'm just taking that in still. I know that you're like, Susie, come back. But that was just so amazing. So anyways, I think that's going to be it. Let me get up to this mailbox so I can say my goodbyes to everyone as I get my day started. Me and Luna always go for a morning walk together because she likes to get out too, plus I get exercise, so that's always a plus. So let me put you guys up here. Alright, see if I can switch you guys around again. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so anyways, so that was us walking with the goddess for Ostara. And I'm hoping you really enjoyed it. You got to see what spring is going to look like on your neck of the woods if you haven't experienced it yet. You got to see a huge sign from the goddess. It was running with the herd of deers, so we got to spend that time and space together, and we got that sign, didn't we? Got to see a bunch of herbs, a bunch of flowers, a bunch of rosemary, and we got to talk about equinoxes and happy Ostara. Comment below what you guys are going to do for Ostara. I am planting my egg in my fence, my gate to my backyard, and welcoming that energy into my world and into my life. So I will be doing that today, and I think I'm going to work a little bit in the business, but I'm going to probably spend a lot of time just hanging out outside, maybe planting, maybe doing some other stuff. We've got a couple circles here that I may join and hang out with them later on tonight. I'm not sure, depending on how I feel. But I encourage you all to at least get outside, for even if it's cold outside, to enjoy some kind of awakening. If not, you can at least enjoy and celebrate the balance of light and dark, and look within yourself to see what needs to be tweaked, what you want to bring more in to embody and bring you back to balance, back to center, and what you need to release, which is a whole big thing, whole other thing. Ah, there's a moth on my thing. Go away, moth. He's like sitting on my, thank you. That's another sign, a moth, right? This is all about transformational work today, right? So think about what you need to do to balance your life out, what you need to get rid of, what dark areas of your life, because we just came out of the inner working, the dark kind of moon or the dark center of the earth, and now the dark aspect of the earth. And now we want to move forward into the light part or section of the energy of the earth, the growing, the fruition, the work that has to be done in order to harvest come fall. So plant your seeds. You can do a seed blessing today. You can take a couple of seeds, write down your sigils or your intentions or words or symbols, write them on the seeds and plant them and watch them flourish and watch all of your blessings come to fruition. You can do colored eggs. You can dress up in spring colors. Yay, spring colors. Embody any of the goddesses that we are talking about this week. You can do all kinds of stuff. Be creative, okay? Do some crazy wild hunt stuff, because the goddess definitely wants us to embrace our wild hunt. So, on that note, I wish you happy Ostara, happy spring equinox, however you want to celebrate it. I welcome the light and the dark and the balance within me and outside of me as we welcome the energies of Ostara. All right, my witchy sisters, blessed be and happy Ostara.